Okay, we're live. We're on.
Did you post it on the page?
Not yet. So I'm getting ready to do that.
Well, look.
I missed like the entire episode, so.
We'll watch it together.
How? I can't watch it. It's still messing up.
Look on the screen.
Oh, hold on. Let me try to get this on the. I mean, it's working a little bit better, but this whole time I've been freaking out. So. I need to hold on. You think you can find the YouTube link and go ahead and post it on there? I'm not working.
I'll do it.
All right, cool. Thank you. But yeah, I pretty much missed like the whole episode, thanks to Charter.
Well,
not too happy right now.
You can watch it. I know that it sucks, but you can watch it on FX Now.
I tried. That's what I tried watching on, and it was like still choppy. And I was like, "You got to be kidding me."
Well, I mean, Evan's performance is literally right after this commercial break, so I'll just turn my computer, and then you can.
Well, I'm gonna try to watch it on my computer, on my TV. We'll see what happens. Let's get this started first.
Okay. All right. Where's the page? Okay. This isn't working.
What?
It is. It's just being contrary. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Is it working? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we like on now? Hello, everybody. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, all you Evan Peters fans. So we're live right now with you guys, and we wanted to hear your opinion on tonight's episode of American Horror Story called Test of Strength. It was a pretty crazy episode. Like the 15 minutes that I saw, Charter messed up completely. Don't use them as your provider. They're going to be hearing from me.
Yeah, it was insane. Insane episode for
Now,
sure.
it's somewhat on my TV right now. I'm going to try to see Evan's performance of Come As You Are by Nirvana. Hopefully I got my Nirvana shirt on right now. Woohoo! Because I missed it, so I really want to see it. So we'll see if it works. Come on. So, what did everybody think of it? I saw at the end, oh my gosh, the little bit that I caught, Ma Petite died.
I was literally like sitting in my chair and I was like, oh my god, what is happening?
I know, it's
so sad.
I did not expect that at all. It was insane.
Oh my god. I was literally, I watch it with my stepdad and my mom normally, but my mom wasn't here tonight. She had to work, but I was like, what is going on? What is going on? And he was freaking out too. So it was like, yeah, we both were like, oh my god.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was surprised that Dell did it. I mean, Dell kind of.
Oh, Amanda's on.
Oh. Hold on, guys. I get to see Evan's performance. Hold on. Here we go. If it'll work.
Let's all hold on for a second and rewatch this beautiful scene.
He looks gorgeous. And it's screwing up.
Here. It's not the same, but it works.
Looking good. He's looking good. Oh, Jessica Lange's giving him the stink eye. Lana Del Rey. Del.
Oh, Dandy killed him.
Whoa! Del lost his... Totally freaked out. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Why did he do that? Whoa! Evan gave like a little hair thing. Hair little flip. That was crazy. Yay! I actually got to watch it.
Drops the mic. Just that badass.
What a great angle.
Oh. He's perfect.
I'm so excited right now. That's awesome.
Yay!
And then
I told you would see it now.
I saw that he was like freaking out towards Jessica Lange.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. That was crazy. Woo, he's getting mad right now. So I'm gonna keep it on, but I'm gonna turn it down because I still missed a little bit. I love how it's working now after the episode. But anyway, so yeah, it was pretty crazy. I loved Evan's performance. It was great.
Yeah.
Del
was great.
Crazy in this episode. Kind of saw who he really is and who he really isn't, in a way.
Yeah, I loved when he broke down and was like, oh my God, you're my dad. Like, I've known the entire time. And he was like, oh yeah. And then he was still going to kill him. Like,
I know. I was like, what are you doing? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. And then finally he was like, well, we all have lobster club.
Yeah. And then Evan played a really good drunk. That was really funny, actually.
Oh my gosh, I was dying. I loved it so much. It was so funny because I texted my mom at the end of the episode and I was like, I'm crying, and she was like, literally? And I was like, yeah, literally, because I always say like I'm crying like if I love something. So she was like, I was like, literally, and she's like, oh. She hasn't seen it yet, so she doesn't know.
I was crying just because my stupid charter wouldn't work.
I know, and then I freaking recorded that entire thing for you, and it disappeared. Like, it's just not on my phone. That's weird. Well, do you guys have any questions or any, like, comments or anything about the episode that you want to bring up? Because we would love to hear your guys' opinion. There's a chat on the side of the Google Hangout if you're, like, in here as an audience member with us, or you can post it on the page. We posted the link, and then you can post your comments and questions down in that. So if you want to do that, that would be awesome.
We really want to get you guys over and be a part of it.
Yeah, we want to include you guys as much as we can because, I mean, we honestly, all we're going to talk about is Evan, which that's what you guys want to talk about too. But I don't know, like I'd like to open it up to other like comments and questions and stuff like that. So, you know.
Oh yeah. I did notice, which is pretty crazy, that from what I saw, Betty and Dot want to be separated. Really, like they're gonna find.
Yeah. Like. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I was just gonna say, like, I think that Bet is becoming more interested in the idea of separating. Not necessarily because she doesn't like love Dot, but because she wants to be a star now, more so than she did before.
So I saw that, which is good. I saw Jimmy and Maggie were laying together. I saw that for a little bit. I don't know what happened there. I'm kind of glad I missed that.
That's when I was like, you were like, will you resend it to me? Because I'm crying. And I was like, ooh, you're going to be crying more.
Yeah, I saw that. So I was like, oh, my TV happens to work at that time when I...
Of course it does.
So that happened, which is not awesome, so... So what was everybody's favorite part of the episode?
Yeah, I want to know that. I think mine was Del and Jimmy, honestly. Like, I really hate Del now, but, like, I think that it was great, like, character development for Del, finding out that he's not such a bad guy, and then they, like, instantly turn it around that he is a bad guy again.
Yep. I was absolutely stunned and shocked at tonight's episode with Ma Petite dying, or Del killing her. It was ridiculous. I did not expect that at all.
Like, I think Maggie's going to say now. You know what I mean? Because she was all about, like, not killing Ma Petite and, like, not wanting to, like, trying to get Jimmy out so that she can, like, basically be, like, the good person and not have anyone. You know what I mean? So, like...
I still think it's all an act. I think she's just going to ruin everything like she always does. So, I think that's still going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I definitely think that their relationship, Jimmy and Maggie's, like, the end of their relationship is going to be, like, really toxic and really bad. We're not going to want to see it because it's going to be...
I think it'll definitely be, like, super volatile, for sure. Because not even necessarily, like, I don't know. He's probably going to find out she's lying, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Either that or Stanley's going to be like, I need you to find another person, and she's actually going to go through it, and then Evan's going to lose... I keep calling him Evan. I'm so used to calling him Evan. Jimmy is going to lose everything and really get mad. It's going to be bad. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Nobody's asking any questions. What are you guys doing with your life?
Come on. Give us something.
You can seriously watch from the page, because we have the YouTube link posted on there, and then ask us questions underneath, or comments, tell us what you thought about the episode. It is still What Wednesday, so...
What Wednesday, whoop whoop! Who cares about Hump Day? It's What Wednesday? Ew, it's on TV right now. Gross. No. I'm sorry, just not a fan. Not a fan.
I'm like...
No. Evan has chest hair. Did you see that? Okay, we're not going to talk about that.
He's so handsome. We have a question.
Okay, what's the question? Talk
from
to me.
Olivia. She's lying. God, that... Olivia. She goes, what color should the background of Ma Petite's memorial
Oh my gosh, Olivia. No, I don't know. Like, the color, no, I don't know. What do you think? That's horrible.
I mean, maybe gold or purple. Dress a lot of the time has gold and purple.
Gold and purple?
Yeah, you know, her dresses. So if it was gold or purple.
Wait, what was the question again?
What color should the background of Ma Petite's memorial page be?
Maybe it should be like the Freak Show tent colors, like the red and white.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. Gross. Oh my gosh, I don't want to watch the scene anymore. I don't want to watch it. I did like how
I said, you're a tit. And she goes, it's a genuine question. She texted me and she goes, here's my question.
That's funny.
But, okay, just for a second, since this scene is about to go down again, did you see this part with Amazon Eve?
Yes, I did see that for a little bit, how they were tussling, or he was trying to, it looked like chloroform her, I'm not sure.
Yeah. He's trying to poison her so that she could be the
Freak?
like the freak that Stanley got, yeah.
I don't know if there's a big enough tube for her, though. Is that bad? Was that bad?
Is it what?
I said there's not enough, there's like not a big enough tube for her to be put in.
Oh my gosh, I know. Yeah. I mean, he might do it like how he had, like in the vision, how it was like just the top half of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, might be that. I don't know, but Amazon Eve is a badass.
She totally was in this episode. I was really impressed. Jimmy got it handed to him. Not Jimmy, Del. Jimmy.
Goodness.
Who's a strong man now?
I'm going to check the page again. Let's see.
So what's everyone's favorite season so far? I want to know what's going on with that.
We normally only talk about Evan on the page, but we're open to American Horror Story, obviously, too, because it's a great show. You guys, I didn't tell you about this, but on Halloween, I met Ryan Murphy's niece.
Wait, you need to repeat that because that kind of like came out a little bit.
I said that on Halloween I met Ryan Murphy's niece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture with her. A couple of my friends know her because she actually works with my best friend's mom. So yeah, she's her assistant, and I was out at the bars and I was like, hey, you look like Tate. And she was like, you're from Coven. And I was like, oh my God. Then I found out later that it was Ryan Murphy's niece. So that was kind of
crazy. You're really lucky. I'm surprised she didn't mention it to you there.
I know. I mean, I guess though, like, she probably didn't want to brag, you know. That's like, yeah. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to be like, yeah, well, Ryan Murphy's not people.
Yeah.
Whale?
Well, if anybody who didn't get a chance to watch this, still ask the questions, and maybe we can bring it up next week, or we can just, tell it to you on the page or whatever. There's plenty of options.
For sure. Yeah, I like that this is connected to the YouTube channel. So, like, the people who are overseas and stuff who don't get to watch it yet, or on the East Coast, can, like, watch it later.
Which is a good thing. So I have a funny story to tell you guys. Like, it was really, like, big that Evan sang Nirvana, Come As You Are Tonight, which is awesome. It's been talked about for about a week or so. We weren't sure if it was true, but it was, obviously. Yeah, knows what I'm going to say. But, so they came out with the song on iTunes, and they put it on YouTube, the song. And I found the song last night at, like, 8:30. I was like, oh, I need to send this to Hannah. So I got the link, and I sent it to her. And, I didn't get a text back, so I was like, oh, what's going on? Whatever. She's like, oh, I'm chilling out with my nephew and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, she's busy. So like a couple hours go by, still nothing. So I'm like, hey, did you hear Evan sing yet? And she's like, no, not yet. I'm watching Sons of Anarchy. So I'm like, okay, she's not freaking out nearly as much as I am. But later on that night at like, 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, it was like 12:30.
Finally, and I was fast asleep, and I woke up to 18 text messages from Hannah talking about Evan singing Nirvana, which was hilarious. So I was like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. I like sent you that link last night at 8:30. But she finally freaked out, so it was really funny.
But it was so funny because when you texted me the original link, you were just like, so here's this. And, like, it wasn't like you weren't excited. You didn't show any emotion. You weren't like, oh, my God, he really is singing it. You were just like, well, here's this little tidbit. You want to watch it, so.
So, yeah, that was hilarious. It made my day. Besides Evan actually singing Nirvana, which was awesome. But Ma Petite is dead, and that is the most horrible thing ever.
Yeah, it's not. I'm really sad.
I couldn't play that out because we thought that Ma Petite was going to die with Maggie killing her, like last week. And now she actually did die by Dell this week. I thought they would maybe at least, have a pause with her in it more. I don't know. But
yeah, well, and the worst thing is Ryan Murphy's like, once you're dead, you're not coming back this season, so I don't know.
Maggie to bite the dust.
Truth is,
I can hear Kathy Bates on your TV.
You can hear Kathy Bates on my TV.
Uh-huh.
the biggest joke of all.
The biggest joke of all.
The thing that I'm thinking every time.
So I know that this is an Evan Peters fan page and stuff, but who is your favorite character besides Evan? Can't say Evan. Can't say Jimmy. Who's everybody's favorite character? I want to know, and why. If you want to comment below or whatever, you can.
On this season?
Yeah.
The only way to survive.
I would say Dandy.
Oh, 100% Dandy.
For sure. Dandy, because I just think that he is, besides being like a great character, I think he's the scariest one on the show. Like, even Twisty being scary, like, wasn't as scary, I feel like, as Dandy, because Dandy's an actual, like, sociopath. He's a freak.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely, completely freaky. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I don't trust him. Like, it was, like, in the beginning of tonight's episode, when Dot was like, there's something wrong with him, to Bet. She was like, there's definitely something wrong. And then Bet was like, yeah, I guess you're right, but I'm in love with him, so I don't know what to tell ya. Yeah.
I totally like Dandy. I think he's, like, what's keeping the show alive this season, actually. I wish that they didn't kill off Twisty. I think he really added on the horror this season, so it's kind of sad to see him go. I really like the duo between Dandy and Twisty, but sad to see that gone. I can't believe it. But
I know. Well, he will come back. Ryan Murphy's like, guess what? Nobody will come back if they die. And then he's like, Twisty will be back. So.
And Twisty's going to be back?
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, you didn't read that?
No?
Twisty and Edward Mordrake are supposed to be back.
Oh my gosh, this is the most exciting news ever. Really? Well, they are technically ghosts. I totally can see that happening, but that's awesome. I totally want Twisty back. And I love Edward Mordrake. I mean, who doesn't love Wes Bentley? He's gorgeous. So.
Exactly. Olivia says, I love Amazon Eve. My fave seasons are Murder House or Asylum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazon Eve rocks. I like, I don't know which one I like better, Asylum or Murder House. I don't know. I think I like the storyline better in Murder House, but I love, like, the feel of Asylum. I don't know. I like both seasons the same for different reasons.
That's how I feel. Like, Murder House, like, the storyline was way easier to follow, and, like, you grew to, like, really care about the characters because it followed, like, it was mostly Violet and the family, and, like, you followed them a majority of the way through. But then, like, in Asylum, there were so many different characters that you could, like, connect with and like and fall in love with, and there were so many different storylines. Like, I liked Asylum for, like, the scariness factor because it was
Right. Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, they're, like, the same level. Like, maybe, like,
Wait, what's the one that's right here?
I'm saying they, like, balance. Like, they're, like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one I like them the same, but
yeah, for sure.
I don't even count Coven. Coven just never happened, in my opinion.
It's really, I mean, it's sad because I feel like it had so much potential, but wasn't as good as the others.
Yeah. Which is sad, but this season, I don't know. I guess I would go, if I had to rate so far the seasons in order from being, like, best to worst, I guess I would say Murder House, Asylum, this one, and Coven. This one, I feel like they could have made it scarier. I feel like Ryan Murphy's kind of straying away from the actual horror aspect. I don't really feel it, like, being really intensely horrific this season.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We still have a lot more episodes to go. There's certain actresses that I don't really like in the season that are also on the show. I'm not going to mention any names, Emma Roberts, but I'm not a fan, and I cannot stand her. This is really bad. Yeah, I think. Well, a lot of the AHS fans, they don't like her either. So maybe she's the reason this season's kind of, I don't know. So we'll see. What about you, Hannah? What is your opinions?
Well, we have two things.
Okay.
Paige says, "What did they mean 2 weeks away? What?"
2 weeks away. Oh, don't even say if it's mid-season finale. I will flip.
No, they're skipping because next week is Thanksgiving.
Oh, so we're not having an episode next week?
No, so there's no. Yeah, there's like they just skip because they play reruns and stuff. I don't know. People are with their families. Family. But and then Olivia's texting me. This is how I'm getting, like, she's watching, but, like, she's just texting me her stuff. She says, "I hated, like, every second of Coven."
We agree, because we hated, like, every... Yeah.
She also finished the Rest in Peace Ma Petite for the recap video, but I'm not going to show you guys because you should watch the recap video to see it.
I love those. They're so entertaining.
I'm glad. I hope everybody likes them.
And Evan is drunk right now. I just would like to say that.
Oh my gosh.
He plays a good drunk.
He really does. My favorite was when he was like, "Shh."
I know, to Jessica Lange.
Uh-huh.
That was funny. There's Daryl, guys. Look at Daryl. There he is.
Oh, I was like, "Daryl, where?" I got excited and, like, looked on his
Daryl! He's right there! Okay, so wait. We wanted to do something really cool. We're going to call it the WTF moment. What was tonight's WTF moment for you guys? Mine was definitely Ma Petite dying.
Yeah, the hands down. There's, I mean, no other, I don't think anybody will answer anything different because that was insane. Literally, there were, like, tears coming out of my eyes, and I was like, "Oh my God."
And seeing her in the little jar, I was like, this is the most horrifying thing ever.
I know. God, love her. Poor thing. So sad. Oh, when Dell takes Jimmy's gloves.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
such
that.
a shame that he's such an asshole.
I know, it's crazy. Because you almost thought that things were going to turn around for Dell, that he was going to be, a good guy and a good father towards Jimmy, but
Yeah.
not after the end. We'll see how Jimmy reacts towards that. I think he's going to flip out. So unless he doesn't find out, but I think he will. So
I mean, they have to, right? Because she's not there. Like, her body's not even there. And Ma Petite wouldn't run away,
yeah.
I don't think that she would run away.
Oh, I have a theory. I have a good theory. What if they like blame Maggie for the disappearance or something of Ma Petite, and she gets the blame for it because of what happened before, and Evan's throwing up. So what were you gonna say? Anyway, that was my theory for just a second. Maybe Maggie will get the blame, but probably not, because that'd be too good to be true.
We need to just have Olivia come in here so she can tell us her stuff instead of me, like, it all off.
What do you have to say, Olivia? Talk to us.
Olivia says, my what the fuck moment was when Jimmy dropped the mic, because mics are expensive. And I was like, no, Jimmy. JK, it was Ma Petite 1,000%. Wait. 100,000%.
Yeah. The famous Toledo Lobster Clan. And he's crying, and he looks absolutely so pitiful when he's crying. It's ridiculous.
I'm just going to stay here with my lobster claws until someone says something.
Lobster claws time. Spock here.
Did you guys watch the recap?
The recap of what? Oh, I saw the pictures. I saw pictures, but I didn't see the recap yet.
Flamer shots with Jimmy.
I saw that. I saw the cute little Jimmy Darling glamour shots.
That's what our kids would look like.
So what's everybody's theories on next seasons? Do you know what next season is going to be about?
I guess Top Blue.
Yeah, I think it's going to be about Operation Top Hat, whatever that may be. I think that's going to be it.
Oh. To, like, try to figure it out because I like to be kind of surprised.
Mhm. Yeah, I like it too, but I don't know. I kind of like spoilers. I wish I could have seen tonight's episode last night, and it probably would have worked on my TV, but whatever.
Yeah.
I was freaking out, guys. It was ridiculous. Like, I called Charter, but then I had to type in, like, this 10-digit code, and I was like, I'm not even wasting my time. But I was getting ready to cuss them completely out. I was so mad.
I don't blame you. I would have been really mad, too.
Stephen Hawking was searching for the secrets of the universe. If you reverse time, then the universe goes in. Climb back time. What is the biggest challenge?
Hey, Charlene, I know you're watching. I'm just giving you a shout-out real quick. She posted a picture of us on my timeline on Facebook.
Of who? You and her or me and you?
Or it's just me doing my lobster claws dance.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think anyone I know is watching, except for Liv.
It's okay. We may have some later.
That's true.
Hey, there's Evan right there. Hi. Boop.
But I keep I keep checking the page when you say there's whoever, and then I see and nothing is there, and I'm like.
Now. Come as you are. Please stop. No, I need to stop.
Olivia asked, do you think Dell is from Toledo?
What?
Olivia asked, do you think that Dell is...
You are breaking up. I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh no. Am I still?
Okay, I think you're good.
Okay. Olivia asks, do you think Dell is from Toledo? Do you think he'd use a Dell if he used a computer?
I like your friend, Olivia. Olivia, you rock! I don't know.
The best at puns.
Huh? She's the best at hugs?
Puns. P-U-N-S.
Puns, okay. So, I'm not sure if I really like Jessica Lange's character this season. I feel like her other previous ones were a lot more detailed. I feel like this one's just not nearly as good. What about you?
I mean, I like Elsa, but I like other better.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was Sister Jude, Fiona, and then Constance.
I liked Ma Petite when she was around. And I like Dandy, and I like Evan. And Evan is drunk again on the TV. They had really good chemistry on screen tonight. Him and Dell.
Yeah. Paige asked, what was with Dot lying to Jimmy about Elsa?
Okay, missed this part. So Hannah, it's all you.
Okay. So she lied about Elsa selling them to Dandy because they wanted to blackmail Elsa, basically. So they go in the tent or whatever, and they're like telling Elsa what they want, and she's like, Bet, tell Elsa what you want, and Bet names off all these things, and then Dot's just like, I don't want anything except for 50% of the ticket money. And it's so she can get the surgery because they took them away from Dandy.
Oh, gotcha.
So she basically saved Elsa so that she could blackmail her. So.
I wish I would have saw it.
You will, eventually.
Hopefully tomorrow. On something. I don't know.
You will. You'll see. Look.
Oh my gosh! It's tape on your boobs.
Ah. I love this shirt. I made it.
I know. We met Evan in it. Or you met Evan in
it. You weren't in it, but I was in it, and you
were in it.
There.
And Evan was there, but Evan wasn't in it.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Back here. Somewhere. Which Evan. One? This one? Is that the one where I'm kissing him?
When he's like hugging you up from behind?
Our prom pose. Yeah. Oh, when Jimmy was like, I'm going to say something I've never said before. And he was like, good night, Dad.
Dad, I was like, tears rolling down my cheeks. So cute.
I know.
Can we just talk about how your cat's totally, just bathing? Gus!
Want to meet everybody?
Hey, Gus!
This is Gus. maybe the fattest cat alive. Hi. Oh, God.
Here, I'll show you my pet.
He got mad.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. R2. Because, you know, R2 rocks. I love him. He's so cute.
You have real pets, though.
I do have real pets, but they're not around me right now. And I'm not going to go get them. Because I'm too lazy. But R2 is so a pet. He's a good pet. I think. He's a robot.
Olivia wants to know if anyone else hated that doctor's daughter.
Oh, she was horrible. She was so annoying.
Wait, I don't understand, though, why she said he was dead. All that happened was Dell broke his fingers.
And then he blew his brains out or something.
What? Who
Yeah,
did?
you hear that? I actually caught that. He blew his brains out. He, like, killed himself.
Oh, my God, that's really sad.
Yep. No bueno. No bueno.
Oh, aw. Paige is watching us from Sonic.
From Sonic. Like,
Yeah.
she's at the restaurant.
Yeah,
Make sure you get me a smoothie or something, Paige, please.
yeah.
All the way
I'll take a slushie. I think it'd probably be easier to get me my slushie than it would to get you a shake all the way in South Carolina.
That's true. I know. Too far
So I
away.
don't know if anybody is watching from Portland, but is anyone Evan in January?
Anybody seeing Evan in January, guys? Yes, no, maybe so?
We wish we were.
Oh, we wish we were for sure. I've tried to look at plane tickets. I've tried to budget it, but right after Christmas time, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, Portland is like on the whole other side of the country. So,
Yeah.
like,
At least a 7-hour flight.
yeah. I looked into, because my friend Kim lives in Denver, Colorado, and I was like, well, what if I could just go visit Kim and stay with her? And I was like, I'll just look and see how long it takes to drive to Oregon. And it was like 18 hours, and I was like, oh, no, absolutely not.
It would probably be 30-something hours for me.
To drive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're about 10.5 hours from me. Yeah.
Yeah. How far was Chicago for you when you drove? Because it was like, Indy was 10.5 hours, right? And then you drove another 4 up.
Yeah, Chicago was about 14 hours away from where I live, and we drove it, which was crazy, but it was fun. And it snowed, so.
Yeah. And you're not used to snow.
No. Well, that's not entirely true. We get one good snowstorm a year here sometimes, but we act like the world's ending. It's ridiculous. Schools close completely for like 3 weeks sometimes over one snowstorm, so it gets pretty crazy. And we may only get like this much, and it's ridiculous. So.
I was laughing so hard last year whenever Atlantic storm, and they were like, oh, it's like the zombie apocalypse is real.
Yeah.
There was so much going on.
Well, we hope that everybody who's not viewing right now will check us out later and give us all of your opinions and stuff about tonight.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Word. You guys want to know how me and Hannah met? It's a pretty cool story.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. So I decided that I was just going to be totally crazy and drive all the way up to Indianapolis to go see Evan for the first time. And Well, I did, and I ran into Hannah in line for his photo op. It was awesome. It pretty much happened like in 2 seconds. She was behind me, and we were pretty much like, "Hey, you want to be friends?" And it just happened. So it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, we started talking about The Walking Dead first, and then we talked about how we could be sister wives and share Evan. And then the rest is
a fan page for you guys because we think you guys are the coolest people ever.
Yeah. We seriously, like, I feel like this page is my baby. Like, I love it so much. And you guys are the best. Like, Evan is so lucky.
He really is. He even told us when we saw him together, he was like, "Thank you guys so much, and thanks to everybody. It was really cool."
I always think about, like, whenever I'm having a bad day or something, how he was like, "I'm just going to look at this book whenever I have a bad day and just remember that I've got the greatest fans."
I know. We were all like,
I basically, oh my God, Amanda was like, "You are a crazy bitch." After we gave him the book, because, like, I gave it to him and I, like, held myself together the entire time. We even, like, hung out with his family. Hi, Michelle and Carly, if you guys are watching.
Carly, how's it going? We really hope to see you soon.
But we, like, were hanging out with his family and stuff, and then it was, like, an hour later, and he, like, left, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to die. I started bawling, because I was like, we worked so hard on that book, like, getting your guys' submissions and stuff. It was awesome. I'm proud of that book.
Hannah thought that Evan was going to throw it away, guys. And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me. Do you really think he's going to throw that away?"
Well,
no, he loved it.
Because we're, like, 10 hours apart, I put the book together. Like, we would have, like, Skype sessions and stuff like that and, like, talk about how we were going to put it together and stuff, but, like, I pasted all the pictures in and, like, all that. By the end of it, I was like, if he doesn't like this, I literally might punch myself in the face, because I'm like, Amanda would text me and she'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "What do you think I'm doing?" I was working on the book, like, the entire, like, 3 months before we went to see him. So, it was crazy. But it was fun. I loved doing it. It was a blast.
It was fun hearing about everything that went into it. I was like, "Oh, this is so cool. I wish we could have been there together." But
I know.
We did it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And now we need to go see Evan again.
I know.
Does anybody want to donate to us to get us to Portland, please?
Yeah. Can we start a GoFundMe?
Please.
Will you guys fund us to go see Evan again? That would be crazy.
That would be. Another thing I forgot to totally talk about in this episode, who was the girl that is with Seal Boy, who's like sneaking off from her father?
That's Penny, the candy striper.
Yeah, she. Oh my gosh, the whole tattooing and stuff on her face, that was crazy. I did not expect that to happen at all.
It scared me, like, because I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Me neither.
At all. It was crazy.
He was a really bad father. I mean, I know the circumstances weren't that great for him, but to have your dad do that to you is horrible.
Oh my God. I would love it if my dad paid for a tattoo for me, but not on my face.
So would anybody in the audience get tattooed like she did on your face? I'd like to know. You're insane if you want to do that.
Does anybody or has anybody thought about getting an American Horror Story tattoo? Or something having to do with Evan?
Yeah, there's a ton of people out there with American Horror Story tattoos.
I just wonder if anybody on the page has one. I know one girl does.
Yes, the face tattoo on the thigh.
Yeah.
We saw it at Chicago. She was really cool. she has it like this huge tattoo of Evan right on her thigh. It's insane, and it's like that big. I'm not even kidding. It's amazing. Evan was like,
it's gorgeous too.
all right, I think we should. We've had an hour, so I think we're gonna wrap this up. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed what we had to say and enjoyed talking with us. And we'll probably see you, I guess not next week since they're not having an episode, but the next week after. I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving and spends time with their family.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to make an announcement because you didn't check your phone when I just texted you, so I'm just going to do it.
I'm going to check my phone right now. Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So we have decided that we're going to do a contest, since you guys like the contest and stuff so much. We're going to have a contest for the Facebook header thing for our page. So we'll post rules and stuff later, but if you guys want to, you can totally make us a banner for the page, and we'll figure out some way that you guys can vote, or we'll choose the best one we like, and then you guys can have it up on the page for like a month or something. So we've not quite got all the details worked out, but we just know that we wanted to do something that involves your guys' art and stuff like that. So we're pretty pumped about it.
I'm excited for it, so you guys better submit. Because it's going to be...
You guys are doing a great job of being fans on this page. We like it.
All right. Well, I guess we are officially done for this segment. We'll talk to you guys in not this coming up week, but the next.
Yep.
Bye, guys. Bye.